Hi, and welcome to the Holly C podcast, a show about expressing your brilliance with ease and flow. I'll show you how to take the woo-woo out of the clouds and apply it to real life for effortless action. This show is for world changers and future world changers, so if you know there's more to life and you're wondering what's next, this is your show. Hi, I'm Holly, your host. I'm a speaker, author, teacher of health, wellness, vitality, and spirituality, and also a dragon spirit guide. Today's episode is what I call a Freeflow episode, where basically there is no preset topic. And why do I do this? Because the topic is actually what the universe wants to share with us right now. Sometimes when we ask questions of the universe, it's like we already set out an agenda for what we want to know. But what we might actually need to know from a higher perspective is something completely different. So a free flow episode lets the universe choose for us. And it's really your own soul choosing for you because you're choosing to listen to this. And it was some little voice inside that said, let's listen to this podcast. So without further ado, why don't we hear what the universe wants to share with us today? And to do that, we're going to enter the dragon spirit space. Everybody has a dragon spirit inside them. It is that voice within that craves adventure and exploration. It is your connection with the universe. So I call it dragon spirit, but you can call it whatever you want because each person's experience is unique. And you have to tune in with what resonates with you. That's the spirit of dragon spirit. So to enter the dragon spirit space, I'm going to ask you to place your hand on your heart right now. And just bring your awareness to your heart, feeling your hand resting on your chest. And just being aware of your breathing as you're resting your hand there, feeling your chest rise and fall with each breath. And we're going to enter the dragon spirit space taking 3 dragon breaths, where basically you breathe in through your nose and you exhale through your mouth. And when you exhale, if you feel like letting out a sigh or sound like a ha, go ahead and do so. So let's begin. Awareness to your heart and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Ha. And again in through your nose. Filling your lungs and exhale. And once more, breathing in and breathing out. Universe is drawing my attention to the base of my skull. So bring your awareness to the back of your head, right where your head connects with your neck. The base of the skull, the occipital region. Breathe in through your nose, and normal, relaxed breath out. Now, take your hand off your heart, and the universe says to place both of your hands on the base of your skull right now, back of your head. And just notice easy breathing. You may want to yawn right now. And as you do so, you will feel with your palms how your jaw is connected to the back of your skull. How all those muscles are connected to fascia and sinews and tissues so that there's no separation. Again, just open your mouth wide like you're yawning. And you can feel movement on the side of your neck, feeling into the back of your head. Everything is interconnected. So would it be surprising then that if you feel tension in your neck, the back of your skull, the base of your skull there, that some of it could come from your jaw? That, bring your awareness to the vertebrae in your neck. That if you sometimes feel stiff, less flexible, or even pain, notice that as you gently move your head, feeling your neck moving, how that movement actually reaches down to between your shoulder blades. So the first vertebrae connects to the second, third, fourth, through to the seventh, and those are classified in Western medical science as the cervical bones. Moving lower, where your shoulders are, that's called the thoracic region. But just because somebody many years ago said, this is C1 to C7, cervical 1 to cervical 7, the next 12 are thoracic 1 to thoracic 12, does not mean that these are different areas. You see, your spine, even though it is classified into different sections, and even though there are different vertebrae, it is, as nature intended, one unit. It all moves together. You cannot have a problem in one area without it affecting other areas. You may not be fully conscious or aware of it, but there is compensation going throughout the spine, throughout your whole body, to adjust. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out. Now roll your shoulders. Notice how you can feel movement, not only in your shoulders, but in your upper middle back. If you bring awareness, you will notice that it's not just the upper middle back, it is the middle back, the lower part of the middle back. And if you relax, you can actually feel in the lumbar region, so the top of the lower back, you can feel movement there. And if you continue rolling your shoulders, big movements, rolling the right first, then the left, then the right, then the left, you'll start to notice how your entire spine is in movement. If you allow the movement to happen. This is what nature intended, fluid form. Not isolated movements, but an entire organism in movement. Breathe in through your nose. And breathe out. So what's the free flow message for today? Is it flow? Is it movement? Is it all of these? Yes, yes, yes. Is it more? Yes. Is it the connection to how your body is a reflection of your life? Is it another reminder of how your body is a reflection of what's going on in your life? When you make movement, no, not bowel movements, but when you have movement in your life, when there is change, do you try to make change happen in isolated compartments? For example, you're unhappy with your weight. You look at your diet, you weigh yourself on a scale, but you do not look at, your relationship. You do not look at your financial situation. You're just focused on your weight. Or if you're trying to, say, find that special someone, do you look at whether you are taking time for self-care? Are you thinking about how you feed your mind the knowledge it craves, or feed your heart and soul the adventure that you crave? When you want to change careers, do you look at how your relationship is with your family and friends? Too often, we compartmentalize everything. You look at different areas of your life and you decide you will focus on this, you will focus on that. We are taught to prioritize, to break things down into sections and prioritize. Roll your shoulders again, left shoulder, right shoulder. Try to roll the shoulders without moving anything else but the shoulder. It feels uncomfortable. Now allow your body to move. The whole body as you roll. Feel how fluid you feel, how much better it feels. Looser, freer. And that is the message the universe wants to share with you today. That the things you want to focus on changing, don't just focus on them alone. Recognize how they are interconnected with the totality of who you are, with the totality of your life. And on that note, we will exit the dragon spirit space. Place your hand on your heart and we'll take 3 dragon breaths. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out. Ah. And again, in through your nose. And feel how your whole body moves when you exhale. Ha. And again, in through your nose. And allow your whole body to move when you exhale. Ha. And again, in through your nose. And out. Ha. See, that's why I do these free flow episodes. I wasn't expecting that message at all, but it makes so much sense. It's one of those, duh, how come I didn't see that before? I teach about Chinese reflexology and the mind-body connection and how everything in the body, all the primary organs and meridians from a Chinese medicine perspective, how they're all interconnected. Yet I do the very thing that the universe wanted to share with us today. I focus on areas of my life that I want to improve and expand and grow, and I tend to focus on them in boxes, like neat little boxes. This is what I'm going to do for my relationship. This is what I'm going to do for health. This is what I'm going to do for my family. This is what I'm going to do for my business. But it's all connected. So what I would recommend is in the week ahead, just look at these different areas of your life and see how you can reconnect them. That's the word the universe is sharing with me. It's giving me the image of like a jigsaw puzzle, how you can put the pieces back together rather than looking at them separately. So thank you so much for listening to today's episode. A new episode of the Holly C Show, Express Your Brilliance with Ease and Flow, is released every Monday morning until we get to episode 84, which is coming up soon. And you may wonder what's happening at episode 84. Well, I have been instructed by the universe that once we hit 84, that is the end of the show as we know it. I don't know right now what shape or form it will take, but the entire archive of shows is available on my website at www.hollyc.com, HOLLYTSE.com. And on the website, you can also sign up for my weekly wisdom newsletter. So at the start of the week, I tune into the universe for a special message to send to newsletter subscribers to help guide them throughout the week. And you'll also be one of the first to know what's going to happen after episode 84. So if you're enjoying these podcasts, you might want to visit the website and sign up for the weekly wisdom newsletter. And we'll have another episode next week, so I look forward to reconnecting with you again soon. Bye for now.